Morning, guys. I was just gonna give a little update on our weather. You guys saw I cleaned up the drill and took it back, cleaned up the disc. Right across the road here is actually where I planted the wheat. The temperature has dropped. It's 40 degrees right now. It was actually like 38, 39 yesterday. And it rained all day yesterday. Well, not all day. Started around noon raining yesterday, and then it rained all day for the rest of the day, all night. It's raining right now. It's supposed to rain a good part of today. It hasn't rained a lot. It's just been a slow rain, but the weather has changed. We've got some green going on here. Look down through there. There's a lot of green right in here. I was kind of running low here, and I had to do some funky stuff here, but you can see where it was seeding pretty heavy. It's coming up pretty good. There's grass everywhere here. It's just this really overbears the rest of it, just simply because there's so much more there. Then also you can see the clover. There's clover, clover, clover. It is coming up. It's doing pretty good. This is growth in 1 month, which is pretty slow. 2.5 to 3 weeks, we had no rain. Didn't really even get started to germinate until we got the first rain, which came probably 3 weeks. And then this past week, it's rained. I think we're pushing 5 inches now. Good morning. It's a nice, cool, crisp morning. It's morning. Gosh, I don't know what that was. See the moon in the sky. It's extremely clear today. See the sun coming up. Got big things getting ready to happen, for me anyways. We're headed to get something. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll see when we get there. It's not a piece of equipment. It's something that's going to need a lot of work to actually turn it into something. But it's going to help me next year, hopefully. I say hopefully because hopefully I can get it finished. But we are heading down to Kentucky to get it. A lot better price down there than around here. So we are just gathering up our straps and timbers and stuff to load it on the trailer. And when I get down there, I'll put you guys up to speed. So come along for the ride. Interesting place to park a grain cart. I'm thinking they didn't mean to park it there. Too bad they didn't have a white. They probably wouldn't have got stuck like that. See the American flag flying. Never been here before. First time going in. So, see how this goes. This is a freaking happening place, guys. You gotta go into this building here, over here. Get your ticket. Then you gotta go into the warehouse building. Go find a fork truck driver. They tell you where to go. This is a massive place. They actually have rail access. They actually get stuff in on trains. Pretty neat. Massive place. Shuttling stuff around. All right, see if I can figure out where I need to go. Holy crap! I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. He said up on the hill. I assume that's probably up here where I'm at. But he said out past the corner of one of these buildings. I thought he said I need to be right where that opening there is. Well, so far, I'm unimpressed. I've been here, I don't know, half an hour. A very small fish in a very big pond. I mean, I'm impressed with the operation. There's probably 50 fork trucks running around out here. A little disheartening right now, but it'll be all right. It won't take long to get loaded once I find somebody that knows where my stuff is. I don't know if you guys can see, there's a fork truck right here, and he's got 3 high on his thing, and the top one is like probably a foot over this way, and it's rocking pretty bad, good, bad, however you want to look at it. Oh gosh, it's whew. Oh no. Man, that thing is really rocking. But this day has not gone as planned. For sure, I left the house just before 7 this morning. 2-hour drive down here. I thought, well, an hour to pay and get loaded and 2 hours back. Thought, I'll be home by noon. Well, it's 11:30 and I don't know if you see the trailer back there. I haven't got anything loaded and I'm driving down the road. There, I'm sitting there, probably 30, 45 minutes. Finally, fork truck driver pulls up there and says, are you the guy with the really long list? I said, well, I didn't think it was that long, but I don't know, maybe. He said, oh, that's pretty big. I said, okay. He said, well, it's not ready. He said, it's gonna be at least 2 hours. I said, why is that? He said, well, we gotta break a bunch of bundles. And I said, well, it was sent out yesterday. Why was that not done yesterday? He said, well, we didn't get it yesterday. He said, front office is pretty bad about not sending it to us. He said, I spent 3 hours yesterday doing nothing. He said, I could have definitely done it yesterday if I'd known about it. So, needless to say, I am super happy. I mean, this is just perfect. So, I'm going to get something to eat. Anyways, like I was saying, not too happy, but they kind of redeemed themselves. I went through the drive-thru, came back, and as soon as I got back, they were already had everything bundled up and got me loaded. There we go. One load of lumber. Most lumber I've ever bought at one time, for sure. We got her strapped down good. The fenders really kind of messed things up, but they got her loaded good. Strap here. I was gonna just put one here and towards the back, and then one down here on the bottom because it kind of sticks out a little bit. But I can't get back here, so I just went ahead and slid that one further forward, put one here, and then I went ahead and put one diagonal here. And of course I got this one back here on the bottom boards, keep them from shifting around. Should be good. I want to make sure I strap it good because I'm going down the road, going down the highway. So I'll show you guys what I do with the tails of my straps. So you'll see here, I got long straps for going over tall loads of hay, but you got a lot of extra strap. So right now we're gonna take care of that. Kind of start rolling it up, hand over hand here. I don't do too tight of a circle because I'm gonna actually pull the strap through the center, and I leave a little bit here, leave enough. Sometimes I don't get it exactly right, but I get it rolled up, put my hand through the center, grab the strap, pull it through. So now you got a loop right here, and then you put your hand through that loop and you pull the loop or your excess strap through that loop that you just grabbed. There you go. Like this one here is a newer one. So I need a little bit more there. Go through here. There you go. All right, I'm gonna do the rest of these. There you got one purtiful load of lumber. Here's what the finished product of that loop looks like. And it's very easy to get undone. I'll show you that when we get to the house. Go to unstrap them. All right, guys. Don't worry, don't worry. You're thinking, now what is he gonna do with this lumber? What we're gonna do, we're gonna hit the road, get home. I'll eat my lunch on the way. All right, we're ready to roll. We got her all strapped down, loaded up. We got almost 5,000 pounds of lumber on here, which is nothing for the trailer or the truck, but that's a decent amount of lumber, really. Think about it. All right, back to the Land O' Lincoln. Comment down below if you know what this is. It's a Mexican thing. That's your hint. Mexican dish. Ole, 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 ole. Oh, legs are stiff. One load of lumber. And let's go discuss what we're doing. I'm just gonna go over this really quick. And then of course, whenever I get to the point where I'm actually working on it, I'll be a little bit more detail. So this is my barn at the house. I do not store any hay here. I have just a few bales of straw here just for people that come get, 2, 3, 4, 5 bales. Everything else is stored at my dad's or at my wife's family's place, and it is a pain in the butt. So I eventually am going to build a big barn, potentially right out here. But for the time being, I need to get something where I can have some storage, put more of my equipment inside here. So the quickest, simplest, easiest, least expensive way that I have is to add on to this side of the barn. I really can't go on that side because I've got the concrete out there. The driveway's kind of in the way. It'd just be, I got garage doors on that side. Just not ideal. Not that this is necessarily ideal, but this is definitely better. So I'm gonna put a 16-foot lean-to on the side of this building. Okay. What that's gonna do, because my grade drops off so much, I'm actually going to dig this down. I've already shot grade and I've determined where how low I want to go. But basically, from the bottom of the metal, which is not the ground level, but the bottom of the metal, I'm going to go down about 32, 33 inches, straight down. I'm going to pour a concrete wall there to hold the posts and everything in place. I'm going to go down, and that's going to be my grade straight across here. That's going to give me 14 feet right here at this wall. It'll give me 10 feet at 16 foot, because this is a 312 pitch. 312 pitch drops 4 foot to 16 foot. 14 minus 4 is 10. So I'll have 10 foot at this end, which is the height of my building now. So I'll have a 16-foot lean-to that's a minimum of 10 feet tall. Okay, so that I'll be able to stack hay in there. I'll be able to put equipment in there. So yeah, of course I'll have to do some work here. I'll have to move my fuel tanks, all that good stuff. But I wanted to go ahead and get this lumber because I got something else I'm doing too. So on this side of the barn, you'll see I got some items here. I've got, last year I planned on adding on to the barn, coming straight out this way. I've got a wood burner here, but I want to add on here before I do the lean-to, because I'm going to do the lean-to all the way on this new add-on over here. And that's going to allow me to get my stack. I'll have something to actually support the stack. I'm gonna get it up higher, hopefully, where the smoke will get away. This is the start to getting more storage and set up a little bit better here. So, getting the skid steer. Gonna get some of this lumber unloaded off the trailer, and getting ready to make some posts. There's the load I was moving with the skid steer. Of course, I had to go around the fender, so off to one side a little bit. But I can tell you, that's about all this skid steer wants. I really appreciate you. Thank you for watching. God bless you. God bless America. Franklin County Forage out.